Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Put it right on silent right now. Yeah.
Yes. So pop.
You don't want somebody timidly tonguing you whilst you're fluid.
Well, no.
Right, anyway.
That's just
That's an idea.
That's just hardly so. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You mean this isn't a dance pod?
Dancing. Alright, yeah.
Alright.
That elevator music is so totally yummy.
Beep beep to sir.
If you're gonna keep honking me, so I'm just gonna have to close my damn damn commoners, eh? Just fucking making noise here and there and here. Sweet.
Right.
Yeah, boy.
You've taken it off of night mode, Chris. That's what's happened there.
Off night mode, like, you know.
Taking it off fucking nighttime sleepy mode, that's why. Oh, that's sweet.
Sleeping mode out of the bed.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm just so tired.
Oh, I'm so...
Literally half this podcast is going to be that voice, and I love it. Just a really posh Nigel Fong.
Oh.
Alright, so welcome to
Charlotte.
Chums podcast episode fucking something.
501.
Yeah, 47,000.
628.
It's going to be on Wednesday. Yeah, for anyone watching on YouTube, when I edit this up, you're not going to fucking know, but it's Wednesday. Yeah, basically I'm going away. It's my mate's 30th birthday, so I'm going away to Dublin. And obviously, yeah, there's only so big a webcam you can get that would fit us all in.
Yeah.
Across that huge space. So yeah, we're doing it Wednesday tonight. Today's topic is going to be sort of like fashion and hair style.
Let's just throw it out there. Look at my dodgy hair.
Yeah, well, speaking of looking at someone's dodgy hair, later on in the podcast, probably pretty soon to be honest, in the next 15 or 20 minutes.
Are we doing that early?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's
because I want to have a lot of the podcast and me just sitting here and fucking shit mullet.
Yes.
But yeah, basically, good man, Yum Chum Mark over there is going to cut me a fucking fresh mullet. I'm going to get myself a big old...
It's going to look so rad, man.
Oh man,
so radical.
You want some nachos?
Like, I love mullets, right? But this mullet's going to be tight.
Radical.
So tight that you have to say tight.
Tight.
Yeah. All right, let's get the ball fucking rolling. What do you think?
Has Twitch changed? It's
I think it's because it's on night.
Yeah, she's taken off night mode.
Yeah.
We troubleshoot this.
So we're talking fashion, hairstyles, all that kind of stuff. Just a quick one, go around the fucking the pod.
The pod.
Shittest fashion trend. Not one that lasted for a while, because there's some things that have, like, are always going to be shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the classic like balding skinhead. It's like they can't help it. You know what I mean? They're trying to keep hold of what they got, and it is what it is. But like, there's them ones that are like fads almost, where like it lasted for like, I don't know, a handful of years, and like, when you look back at it now, it's just cringy.
Like the emo phase.
That was my one.
Yeah. That was
my one, man.
Good time, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know plenty of people that were into it, and I was friends with them, and it wasn't like anything like that. But looking back at it, it was just like, you know what? It's weird, but it was that whole feminine man thing that come around before it is now.
Yeah.
Now it's like, if it's almost more feminine now than it was then. But there it was sort of like extreme. It was like the eyeliner or bits and bit like stuff that's stereotypically female, and they're just like, no, look at the fuck, I'll wear it.
Cool, man.
Yeah. But now I think it's even sort of gayer, because the standard like Essex fashion that you see boys wearing now, it's like they go to sunbeds.
I have like some weird long dress shirt.
Yeah, but you haven't gone on the sunbed. You haven't got your
eyebrows
done.
Right.
You haven't got like little trousers that show your ankles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With like your like always white shoes.
Yeah,
and it's just like, that's literally like, that's what a fit bird looked like in like the 80s.
Yeah.
And now men are just looking like it is. It's proper weird. But yeah, I'd say emo was the most cringy, just because you look back on it now and it's like...
Should we just have a throw back to Mark's emo face?
If you got a picture?
Probably on Facebook, isn't there?
Yeah, have a little scroll, dig one out.
Let's copy.
I know there was the emo phase where it was
MySpace.
It was like brown. But like, I don't think you can find one that far back. Like, I think the closest you'll get is like college years. like there.
Oh, really?
So it was just like that long. You
More
didn't look
grungy,
after
innit?
it. Yeah, just like
yeah.
proper grungy. But yeah, I don't think I've got any from when I was at school.
Oh no, that's tragic.
Apart from, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was lucky. I think I'm a few. How old are you, Paul?
28.
28 years. I
Yeah.
think I'm a little bit older than both of you, and I think because of that, I could have been an emo, I suppose.
Yeah.
But there was definitely Grebo. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
baggy.
already set into skate a Grebo
Yeah,
when
yeah,
emo
yeah.
come around. So I was just like, fuck that. They don't know.
Do you have a chain?
No, because this is the thing, and this is why I sort of like wasn't into fashion too much. Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
into it enough that I was a Grebo, but because I was also really good at rugby and like boxing and
Yeah,
football,
yeah, yeah.
it's just like, why am I going to wear jeans too big for me? Chains, like wristbands, like they're not practical.
Yeah.
So I was more of like a band t-shirt, big boots and jeans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
like I was still like comfortable and whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Then if I had PE or whatever, it's just like definitely just gonna wear like sporty clothes to play
Yeah,
sport.
yeah,
And like
yeah.
I think people get too crazy with fashion where they're just like, because I'm a goth, I'm gonna do things that goths do. So no, if you want to dress up and put black lipstick on, cool, but like do what you want to do, innit?
Yeah.
Don't conform to the shit. But go on, emo, give me fucking cringe.
You know what I really hate in a minute?
Go on.
You get like jogging bottoms. They're really tight. They're like skinny
Yeah.
jogging bottoms.
Oh,
They're really
yeah,
annoying me.
Yeah.
But they're like wide up the top.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
then
it's
it's just like all of a sudden you got like these little like just like
like a
little-
flying squirrel in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know, it's sort of
Yeah.
like, it looks
That's
like if
the
they
point
went
you
like
like,
there,
like-
it's just more like a dress.
What's the point?
It's
Jogging
like,
bottoms supposed to be baggy and comfy and like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's basically like in between. They're in between leggings and like weird pantaloons, but they're made of jogging bottom material.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely confusing. And like you said, not practical. If you want to be chilled and relaxed, why have something skin tight?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Agreed. Mark, what makes you so totes cringed?
That's a tough one. I was
Or-
going to say like the guys that use sunbeds, because it's kind of like, you
Yeah.
live in the UK, like,
Yeah.
if you're orange, it's not going to
it's
look
not
right.
natural,
Like,
is it? No.
but then at the same time, some guys do pull it off, so that's a tough one.
Now, what annoys me as well, another one, is people wear like winter clothes and then flip flops. It's like, what are you doing? Don't do life.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Just want to get my toes to get some
Nice,
rays.
toes.
Oh, I had one there, because I remember it, like, because at Cineworld,
Yeah,
a
you
lot
just
of
used to
time.
see that stupid.
do you know what I mean?
people
You
coming
used to see a lot, like, you just see different types of people, different types of clothing and stuff. But
One of the worst
Trying to
ones,
think the ones
and
that
I know
stick out.
plenty of lovely ladies that wear them. So like, I'm not dissing all the ladies that wear them,
in, all the ladies.
but the classic one where it's just like I call them like Northwood fleece, and it's basically just like a big oversized fleece that's way too big for them, and it has like a wolf on it.
Ah,
You know what I
mean? Like-
yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong, the art's actually pretty good in it, and they're pretty like, when you think of it, it's actually pretty cool. But just because it's so like that sort of person wears them, the people are just like, don't give a fuck, I just want a fleece on.
yeah.
And it'd just be like a big one with like a dragon on it or something, and they'd just be like toggles everywhere, just
Yeah.
like do what I want. They were pretty classic.
All those other things are on people's handbags and furry balls.
Oh yeah, I don't get them
What's
either.
one?
that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's,
yeah.
what's that?
Or the dice, the people that have the dice on
Yeah,
their cars.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
I've had a bit of a. They go, we're back, slight interruption.
Oh, just a little bit of Lago there, yeah. It's probably
Mr. Falcon Lord,
Oh,
how's it
Falcon's
going?
back.
Falcon was back, fine, fantastic.
fucking rod.
Sweet. Was this Falcon Lord
Yeah,
Australian?
Aussie
man.
Falcon Lord, yeah.
Oh, g'day, motherfucker. How you doing? Yeah, your quality last time. You gave us all the knowledge that we needed.
Yeah, that was full of. Ah, here you go. We can get an Australian fashion nightmare.
Mm.
Yeah, well, what's been like a terrible fashion thing? We're going through like really cringy fashion phases that were going on, but I don't know if there might have been a different one in Australia. Any particular like fashion trend that just is like painful to watch people do?
Yeah, yeah.
What about like choker necklaces? What about that? No, like the choker necklaces. Like when girls
when
wear
they're
them,
like,
Yeah,
it's not too bad, but the guys, yeah, when they're really quite tight. And
Yeah.
it's just like, what are you doing? Yeah.
I think-
Yeah.
For a man, it sort of just signifies like I definitely don't mind bumming.
yeah.
And for a girl, to be honest, I've seen some girls pull it off, like you say, so I can't really judge it. But
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
anytime I've seen a man with,
There's
something
got to be like
that-
alternative girls though, isn't it?
yeah, standard.
yeah.
Or the girls that are just like sketty. They're either alternative
Yeah,
or sketty.
yeah,
It's one of the other. Yeah, it's similar to the open invitation of bum play, or they're just alternative,
Yeah, yeah.
or sometimes both. What's Falcon said? Has he got any?
He said, don't ever say that again. What?
Don't
Oh,
ever
no.
say that again.
You've got fashion nightmares.
Fashion nightmares.
No, none. I know.
Oh.
What's that?
Australians have a very good sense of style. I can imagine they're all like beachy and chilled. No, there must be
Yeah.
some. There must be some.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It's just like... you
To
look
be
at it,
honest,
like,
he does say he lives in like the countryside as well. I suppose if you went to more somewhere like Sydney, you'd get more.
crazy...
No, it's the opposite of crazy. It's like more brainwashed by social media
Oh, yeah,
or
totally,
where
yeah.
everyone else wears. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, jelly shoes, yes. Crocs.
oh, jellies,
Oh,
fucking
do you remember?
jellies, man.
The worst one was like if you go to a beach and then like you go in the sea
Yeah.
and your foot gets a bit wet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like rubbing on that jelly. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're like, my feet.
Yeah, jellies. To be honest, Crocs are pretty shit as well. They're actually good shoes, and like they're that. When you think of it, it's like they're super lightweight. They're this, they're airy.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, I can't get away with wearing that. I don't give a fuck what I look like as much as I'm gonna get you to cut a fucking whack mullet in my hair, but at the same
So
time,
that's a really nice Porsche mullet.
yeah, I just wouldn't wear crockeroos, you know. They're just like they're just for like unfinished clogs.
Yeah, yeah. What's another one? There was another one I thought. Oh no, weird ones.
Yeah.
When I was in Japan, I went to a place called Harajuku,
Mm.
and it's literally like you go there and go, what's on earth? Honestly, no, let me show you a picture.
Well, like absolute crazy
Craziness, yeah,
art
yeah.
piece clothing.
It's just,
Like,
yeah, mental, yeah.
I suppose it's like super try hard, innit? Like when you see catwalks and no one ever wears them clothes when they wear them catwalks and they've got
That's
like
it, yeah.
collars that are
Yeah,
the
like
size
you
of
walk
a
around,
fucking-
there's people like that.
what?
To be honest, that looks pretty fucking sick, to be fair, though. I wish I could be bothered to spend that much
Like
time
that.
dyeing my hair. Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, that was a crazy time.
Was that just like a
Basically,
Bear Camden sort of
It
thing?
looks like they're
Yeah,
just
it's like
constantly.
yeah.
Oh, she looks a bit scary. Yeah, like she'd kill me.
yeah. So Harajuku is like the Camden of Japan. But it's all like
That,
sort of
that
fashion.
hoodie is proper cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another one, the scene phase, because it went from Grebo emo to
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Well, scene is the chokery girls now.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think scene is almost like it basically just got less and less Grebo, but you could still tell they were Grebo.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like they took the sexy things from being like that.
Hmm.
It was just like having a really big baggy Slipknot t-shirt isn't sexy for a bird, but
Mm.
the dark mascara. No, but the things
Yeah,
when you, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you see a Grebo bird and you're like, oh, she's fit.
Yeah.
It's just like the fit. That's the things that's kept from the scene phase. It's just like fishnets, choker, dark eye makeup.
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like dark lipstick. You know what I mean? That was sexy. It was never like I don't know.
No, but then there was like
Massive
Overboard,
boots.
where they went too much with it, and it was just like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
It's, sort of like, it's almost Nick Clown makeup style, isn't it? Go on.
Can you read that from there?
Go and read it out, man, because me and Paul are going to struggle from here.
He said most of the Australians walk around in single shorts and thongs.
Yeah.
But if you get an Australian who has somewhere
Somewhere to be.
to be, they'll dress up nicely. That's,
Ah, yeah.
That's a good way of saying it.
But it's the heat, innit? It is the heat difference. You think
Yeah,
of
you'd
it.
imagine you would wear shorts a lot.
Yeah, it's the same as every time you go on holiday to somewhere hot. I never, to be honest, I don't even like wearing shorts. You know what I mean?
Speedos.
Just speedos or naked. Like if I was allowed to be naked in most places, when it's hot, I would be because it's just like you sweat when you get out of the shower in some hot
Yeah,
countries. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You get out of the shower and you're like, oh, it's already clammy. So the less
Yeah.
clothes, the better.
Yeah.
I'd want shoes on or some sort of flip flops just so my feet didn't get battered. But
Flip, blah, blah, blah.
I hate it when you go to like, not so much like Spain and stuff, it's quite dry heat, but you go to, you know, like tropical climates and it's literally anything you do, you just sweat.
yeah,
It's like-
it's continuous. And I'm proper like pale as well, so that I'm susceptible to that shit.
So yeah, that's Oh, I thought Charlotte said thongs are what like we call flip flops.
Yeah.
I thought it meant like a proper like little G string, like a little. Where you people just walk about in just a little thong.
To be honest, yeah, rep that too.
A little bit of string up their butt.
Flossing it out.
Gotta keep my butt clean.
I love how casual we were thinking it was thongs.
Yeah, but it's just like
Australians be Australians, you know. Just wearing G-strings.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's just like you just sweat all the time. Yeah.
The nerd rage is real.
I don't dance. Oh.
Oh.
Alright, sweet. I reckon it's time already.
Are we doing it? Are we doing
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Are we? Oh, okay. Right. So we've got a special thing tonight.
Special edition mullet cut.
Yeah.
Basically, I need a haircut. And I can't bother to go to
Oh, you've got to go
hairdressers.
to Dublin with a mullet.
Yeah. My hair's shit now anyway, so.
The pressure on. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna give Fraser here. We're gonna give him a nice little haircut, little choppy chop. Well, Mark's going to give him a choppy job. I'm going to watch
As soon as we're talking about fashion, you get to see Mark's first ever haircut.
Literally is as well.
live
Apart from my own
on
hair.
camera.
I've never cut anyone's before.
Let's do this.
Oh, here we go. Should we move this away? Right. Or should we rate first and then do it?
After.
Okay,
I want this to set in.
Yeah, fair. Let me get out of the way.
Right, there should be. Move this back a little
Yeah,
bit.
man, we'll have a little smoke every now and again.
Yeah, it's got to be done. It's good for you.
Wow, to be fair.
Don't believe the doctors.
Yeah. It's all about that vape, you know. Vaping is so cool, man.
I'm pretty sure it will.
So you mainly just need the scissors.
Yeah, no, it will. Charlotte says it's going to go so badly.
I know it's going to go badly, but it's cool. it's worth it. Right.
What kind of barber am I going to be? Am I going to be like a black barber?
Gay barber?
Or one where it's like, is he gay?
Just be super posh barber.
Oh!
Absolutely.
Right, talking of cigs, can I stink?
Absolutely can. Absolutely.
Steal one.
Alright, so he starts with brushing the front and he cuts the front first.
You look like Ashton Kutcher.
Cousin
I wish I looked like Ashton Kutcher. I actually can't see. That's how long my hair is now. I can't see, and that's just not practical. So please snip me about that.
It's going to be insane.
I will. Mate, it's all about the vape, you know.
Alright, ready? Alright, so we're going to start with the front.
I need to see
Back.
So
So,
you've got enough room to get around.
like the guy said, it's all about the towel, so we got to try and keep like.
Oh yeah, no cutting
towel
the
at the
back. Yeah, I've got to keep the little fucking flicky flick back.
So we want to show the ears and shit.
Just
Wait, get a picture of a mullet.
just snip it round. Get all that hair there and just snip it round. So I've just got the back there.
Oh, Kyle, what? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna brush that down like that.
Oh, this is.
This feels like when you stay around a girl's house and they're like, "Can I do your hair?" And you're like,
Can you just pumper me there? I need some pumper.
Falcon said, make him bald. Bald,
Should I?
mate.
Yeah.
He's done it before.
Yeah, no, what I usually do is I grow my hair really long and then I shave it all bald and that's just like going that cycle. But no, but I'm getting to that age now where I might start going bald soon. So although I want it out of my eyes,
Get a bowl cut.
yeah,
Just get a bowl
I'm gonna shave it all off and then never grow it back.
Do you know what? I'm determined to actually make this proper.
Gets me too much.
Get a reference picture of a mullet.
Can I take any of them out?
Oh, what do you need?
Pucker.
Yeah, the lamp plug's there. Right, snip it up, man.
Chums.
Just go hard as well. Don't worry too much.
Alright.
Well, get a reference so you know what you're doing.
No, it's cool.
You need a reference.
I trust you.
We're going to be random wild, man.
Yeah.
Random. We're not going to look at pictures. We're just going to
flat.
create the picture. Alright, I want to try and do it so people can see as well. So I'm going to have to like.
Can I film it? Can I get a little snippet for YouTube?
I'll tell you what. Yeah, go for it.
Shall I do it on your phone so you can?
First off, just get the fucking front bit done, innit?
Alright, let's do this.
So I can snip it off hard.
It's so good.
That's the main thing when it's in front of my eyes.
You can't box like that.
I can't do nothing.
This is the strangest podcast going.
Mate, it's
Wednesday
so
night.
thick as well.
Look at that.
Wax his armpit, wax his face.
Just do that. That's the first bit of.
Mate, he's gonna-
already,
he's
that's
getting-
looking good.
He's getting the most supreme of mullets.
That feel good. I feel good.
Oh yeah. That's getting there.
I'm happy with that, mate. To be honest.
What little like.
We got the old clippers out.
You reckon just full
I
on?
don't know
The sides.
if you need
All
to,
the
but you
sides
can
up.
do. I suppose it means you
And you
have
can
to
get
It
nice
evens out the little sort of, it looks a bit patchy, you know what I mean? Like,
make it nice and.
yeah, fuck it. If we're gonna do it, let's fucking do it properly.
flips.
Fucking clip me out.
Use some
Yeah.
cubes as well.
Oh, that's that's.
Yeah. I
Right,
basically
yeah.
just took it on. He wants the bowl cut on the sides.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's happy with it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's classic because he left my sideburns in, so if you just have a look like as I drop down to the camera. I've got like mullet hair, then sideburn.
Bloody
And
fantastic.
I think it looks pretty fucking good. I mean, good is an overstatement, but I was expecting it to be absolutely terrible, and it actually looks pretty fucking mullet. So yes, GG Mark. GG massive loads of hair that's going to
Secretly hair growing pills in the flapjacks.
It comes to that hair. That's about the stuff on the floor. It's like a baby cat.
Does it look alright?
Charlotte said Lord Farquaad vibes.
Yeah, no, it is though. It's got big Farquaad vibes.
That's a compliment. That means if you got a crown on, you look like royal.
Yeah, you're royal.
You're the royal mullet. Mullet royale.
I have been known to frequent a posh venue or thrice.
Once or
Is that your
thrice.
one?
No, that's your one. Yeah, I finished mine.
Lovely.
A while back.
Get these bloody
A while back.
Koala.
Koala back.
Alright, so we're speaking about like shit fashion.
Yep. Now good fashion.
What
Oh, you want to do good fashion as well?
Or something that stayed the test of time.
Suits.
That's a banging one.
Yeah, straight in, man.
You literally can't knock a suit.
Yeah.
They've always been the same.
Yeah.
Actually,
They're never
there could be a slight adjustment to that because we've gone from very formal mafia style suits to people actually mixing it up now wearing
Casually
jeans.
suits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
casual
yeah,
suits and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. That's sort of what it
Well,
evolved
remember the
into.
phase? Speaking of phases as well,
Waistcoats.
remember the phase when people used to wear like jeans and trainers and t-shirt or wear a blazer?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
That was back in the emo times.
Yeah,
again.
and it's literally just like smart cash.
Yeah, wow.
Smart
so
and casual.
radical, man.
I'm gonna wear a top hat and some Adidas bottoms because I'm so frequently cool.
Frequently cool.
Oh man, I'm loving this fucking hair. I feel like a proper fucking. I've just come out of like a trailer park.
Oh, you need the shirt.
Trailer park boys.
You gotta
What?
finish it with the
This shirt?
shirt. No, look.
You
You gotta cut the
Oh,
sleeves off.
we
man.
did it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it. let's do
Oh,
it.
but that's a nice shirt though.
Well, actually, I mean, you could probably get away with keeping the sleeves. Just get a pack of 6 beers or whatever. Just
It's a nice shirt. So I'm gonna cut it.
I'll put it on.
Yeah. Don't cut it. Yeah.
I got a shirt from Russia as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to cut that
Like
out.
a Russian shirt.
Good to get like
Definitely got joggers on as well. Weird colourful joggers. But fucking, it's happening.
It's all part of the vibe.
Yeah.
gotta keep the right sort of vibe.
We've got that mullet flair going on. Right now.
Very nice. They just look really smart.
Super smart.
He's
mullet.
going to an interview.
I hope I get a big job, Papa. I hope I get.
I hope I make Papa proud.
Alright, sweet. Shit, it is.
I don't think I rolled that very well.
Right, yeah. So
It's a bit fat.
suits,
Suits.
definitely a good one.
It's going to sound stupid. You know, like the hipsters who wear like little braces
Mm.
and like a nice little tie,
Yeah, they're definitely
white
cool.
shirt.
A pocket watch.
Yeah. That's like an old-fashioned thing.
I think on a
came
less
back.
formal thing, and this
Yeah.
is a weird one where I remember going to a rave before, and we met some people, and they're just like, "Oh, you guys from Essex?" And it's just like, "How'd you know that?" Like, I thought they might have overheard us or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, you're all in white trainers." And I was
Mate,
like,
yeah, that was a proper Essex thing back.
and I was just like,
Is it? I mean,
you know what I mean? But the thing is, we looked down and they're all white, and I was just like, none of us consciously knew to buy a white train. You know what I mean? It wasn't like when you're a Grebo, you buy Grebo clothes because you're like, "Oh, that's Grebo."
Yeah.
But none of us thought about it, and it was just like a thing that we're just known for apparently. And I was just like, "Oh, fair enough."
Well, white trainers.
It was new to me, yeah, exactly.
Wait,
but-
so you were all wearing?
yeah,
white
literally, there's like 6 of us just like all looked down like, fuck.
Oh, that's not do at the country club.
I don't believe it. I told no one else to wear white trainers.
But yeah, that was definitely a weird one. I'm gonna go less formal because obviously like smart clothes and that they stayed the test of time. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go for. It's not that used now, but if I saw someone with it, I wouldn't be like shocked by it. I just think it'd fit in. For classic French crop, just like the little like not the full on like, but just like the quiff at the front.
Ah, yeah.
Whether you're talking like Elvis quiff at the front, or cowlick, or French crop, or fucking like, it's just like, it's such a, if you're gonna stick any part of your hair up, that's the most.
Yeah, why the front?
You don't get no like back crops.
Yeah.
Well,
Sasuke. Right, yeah.
Is that a bit like a Chris Keller from What You Hear?
Yeah, it's like a little.
Before we... No, wait, did he have long? Oh, mate. No, I'm thinking more the guy that plays him in Walk the Line, and he plays Elvis?
Yeah.
And he's got that hairstyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's a quiff, like a full on folded back, or it's just like a little like cowlick French crop.
Yeah.
I think the fashion I dig the most is when people go retro and make it work. So
Like,
you know what I mean? Like
hipster
proper
stuff, like vintage.
vintage,
type. Yeah.
yeah. Whether it's suits or just clothing in general, but like Kind of like your pants in a way. They kind of look like they'd be from the Rocky era.
Yeah,
like
like
80s
80s
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
But you rock them.
I rocky him.
Oh.
Alright, Cindy, she suggested it first, and I'm feeling super funky fresh with this haircut. I say we get some fucking
Yums.
yums and a go.
Shall we? Oh, here we go. Right,
I'm feeling pretty happy with that. The only thing is, I think at some point I might just quickly trim that front bit, make it a
Yeah,
bit
we'll
bubbly.
do it at the end of the show, innit?
Yeah, man.
We'll be in.
to show off.
Alright, guys, so
I made it at your house.
these are homemade. However, I wasn't the one that made them. But they were made in my home. But yeah, so here we go.
Thank
guys.
you, Rachel, for that as well.
Right, so there's the camera.
She
So
has
we are
watches.
having flapjacks, and they have marshmallows, chocolate M&Ms, because they're the best ones. And there's probably some other bits in there. There could be weed in there for all we know.
Yeah.
To see if we're trying to get
Cigarette smoke,
outside. But there, can you? Oh shit! There you go. Sorry, guys.
They are
Kinda
homemade.
like-
though,
They do look
rustic.
like brownies. I think it's the colour from the chocolate. It's
Yeah,
made them very
there's
brown.
chocolate in it.
They look banging, they smell really nice.
Big old slivers.
I'm not
The
gonna
interesting thing is,
Go on.
she's never made these before. She's made flapjacks, but she's never made these. So for me,
they put
it's a new
sticky as
taste. Yeah, here we
Oh,
go.
they are, yeah.
Yeah, she used like ice cream sauce that you. Oh, that face alone. Is it proper good?
That's banging.
I'm interested with yours because you're quite fussy. Oh shit! All right, let's get in.
Chocolate flavour.
Oh fuck.
M&M's are just probably dissolved as well. Like.
Because they're chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Oh my days. I mean, she
Oh.
is good at this shit, but like,
Mm.
what?
I also like the blue
That's
cactus.
what I mean, yeah.
Oh my god! I think I just had an orgasm in my mouth and my genitals at the same time. Holy shit!
Yeah, proper nice, proper sticky,
I think, though,
really sweet.
we need to do a homemade yum rating and a shop walk. Because homemade's always better.
We should get like
We need to get like a
board
whiteboard or
that
something.
we could
yeah.
have, and it's got all the yum yum ratings, just and it's kept there.
I'll get one up.
That'd be proper cool. I'm gonna go in again.
Alright, I ain't even finished mine, but I've got a fucking rating already.
Actually, is there marshmallows?
I don't think so, but...
I think there might. No, there is. Do you know that chewy part? These are fucking incredible.
Right, yeah, I'm going straight balls deep. The highest so far has been at 8, yeah?
Yeah.
From 2 different things.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9.
Yeah. You got 9 as well?
8.5.
8.5, yeah, I think this is the tastiest thing I've had, so that's why I'm going to 9. I'm going to rule out a 10 just because you never know. I don't want to go to... You know what I mean? The Saints got to be like definitely the best thing I've ever tasted ever.
I'm
But
going to say
yeah.
9 as well.
Mm.
I can't say hard 8, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Hard 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
With a cup of tea or something as well. Like. I didn't think that
Even
chocolate
like a
sauce
glass
was...
of milk or something.
Oh, dip it in. Dip it in the milk.
It's sturdy enough that you'll be able to get like 2 or 3 dips as well.
Yeah.
Just like dip it, shake it.
I feel sorry for you guys because she's making like more tomorrow. So I'm going to be at home. Just
I got down from us. I'll pop out.
do it. But like, everyone's doing like cupcakes and shit as well. Ah, mate.
Fuck, man.
Alright, good.
It just doesn't get boring.
You've got yourself a good woman.
Well, we're not actually together anymore.
Oh,
I should probably have said that, yeah. But yeah. Ah, mate.
Yeah.
The chocolate sauce as well.
I finished that in a sec. The cigarettes just doesn't compliment it.
Yeah.
As well as I thought it would. Ah.
It's the perfect mixture of being like... It's
Chocolate
just,
and OT.
Yeah, and it's just scudgy, but it's got loads and loads of crunch to it as well. I mean, everyone's enjoying it.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right, so officially,
The highest rated thing.
chocolate flapjack
Oh. Every
has
bite.
finally beaten the tukkus and the little cupcakes,
Oh shit.
Mm.
and it's
And they're
lodged
proper-
itself. This is what I'm saying, like, it's a
And
top
the-
drawer.
Shit, man.
9
Shall I
out of
give it-
10.
Shall I just write a 9 as well? Just to get it on the
I think
pedestal?
rather than super mathematically, we're going to go by a medium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than an average.
Yeah.
No, an average rather than whatever one. So yeah, it works out 90.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the most banging part about all of it?
Go on.
The mix is £1. So the flapjack mix is £1. Packet of M&Ms, that's what, £1. Marshmallows, it basically costs £2.50, £3 to make these. Mate.
Oh my, what I've been doing all my life.
No.
That's fucking solid.
Should we sell them? £10 each.
Haircuts and flapjack.
You get a flapjack every time you get a haircut.
I have got something that might beat this though.
Oh.
Not on me, but Super Dave's sister has got her own little baking business.
Oh yeah.
She makes brownies, and literally she sends them in like a thing like that, but it's like A4 size.
Yeah.
And they're about that thick. And you literally can just ask like, I want, I don't know, Ferrero Rocher and Kinder Bueno. And she wrote like that in brownies, and it's just like solid. You break it out, and it's just like.
Can we
get a chunk out?
Can we order some?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, 100%. I remember there was a guy at work, it wasn't like bakery stuff, but he used to make spring rolls. And they were unmatched. Like, and he used to make so many as well.
Yum rating, yeah.
We haven't, no, but it's there. Like I said, it's all basically the only thing we've got with this Yum, the rules effectively, is it can't be something like a dinner that you have to have hot or like something a sauce or anything like that. It's like snack food effectively, like something you can just pick up with your hands and eat, or chop in half with your hands and eat.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, I don't think you could chop these in half.
No.
I imagine oats are very
yeah.
absorbent of impact.
We had the cake the other day. It was fucking
Yeah.
it's an absolute fucking crater. But yeah, alright, so we've gone through that. We've done touched on fashion. I mean, the only other thing I think of is really weird that fashion gets linked with music. You know what I mean? That's like a really weird.
Yeah, like
It's
you think
sort of
like rap
getting-
and stuff is all like tracksuits and like bling,
Whereas like Grebo's is all like chains or
skin
black.
jeans, and dark colours. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
you have
weird.
to look the part, sort of thing.
Yeah, and it's I think that's really strange. Like I've always respected. They're not the best band in the world, but I always liked that about Oasis, where it's just like, Liam was a bit of a tart.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they'll just be like Adidas t-shirt, jeans, and trainers.
Yeah, just like
You know what I mean?
casual
Yeah,
vibe,
it's just like they know the music speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not like dick sucking Oasis. Like they're alright, they're not bad. But it's just that whole thing of they didn't bother with all that bullshit. You know what I mean? They're just like, no, we're just gonna get off a stage, play shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does link loads.
They were so good, man.
They're definitely really good.
Where's the lighter?
Yeah, so
See.
alright, so just to completely just derail that now. I'm feeling so weird now. Usually I can feel weight there.
It's just so nice when you get the skin.
But I think that I'm definitely going to have to get myself a moustache.
Oh yeah.
Basically, I'm going. Yeah, like I said, I'm going Dublin Friday for a weekend with my friends, and I think.
I mean, you could just shave off keep the sideburns, shave off the beard, and you'd have a pronounced moustache.
Yeah. Oh, the sideburns and moustache combo.
It's good.
No, I would.
Starting to sound
Not
a bit
the thing.
lame now.
Yeah, but I'll. It'll be. To be honest, I'll probably quite like it. I'll probably just end up rocking it for a while.
Yeah.
What did the viewers think? So, the beard, or a moustache, or a soul patch?
Get a moustache and a soul patch. Like,
Oh man, that'd be like proper sort of like artiste.
Yeah. Trailer up top, artist up front.
This is my work face. This is my I'm gonna get fucked up face. Do you know what? Honestly, if I still had long hair, I would definitely have got a mullet tonight, just for the fun.
The thing is with me, like as you could tell by my hair before, I just really don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always thought that with like whether it's men or women, it's like I appreciate people that take time and girls who put makeup on. I do appreciate it, but at the same point, it's like I've never.
Getting, like,
well, just that, but like
perfect.
A good-looking girl is good-looking anyway.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, and like a really ugly girl, like if she's got really nice hair and has like got like her lashes are on fleek, it's like it doesn't take away from like me. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna make me find you attractive. Like
yeah.
So it is sort of like slightly irrelevant, and I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
It's interesting as well because a lot of people, like going from myself as well, like you go and pay for a haircut. But I'm going to go more touch on the girls because they pay like what? Somewhere between 30, 60, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And it's like, you look banging when you first come out. You look banging for maybe the next few days a week, and it's just going to go back to the way it was. That's why girls have to do it so much, and that's where the money's made.
Yeah.
But like, this is what you want. You just want someone who can cut hair to just come around and do it for you.
Yeah.
See, that's what
I've done that for years now.
Andrea.
Yeah.
That's where I get my haircut.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bang
she
on.
does it for like tenner. Something like that, sweet.
Yeah, she's nice as well. She's a good girl.
Yeah, she. That's what she do.
Does she still do it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
So I've got to go.
She's been doing
See
it
how
for
we get
years
paid,
as well. Oh, mate.
And I thought,
I miss that because I literally have no hair now. So
Come on, show us.
it's just like,
Oh, you actually have balded.
yeah, because I started getting a receding hairline. I was
Yeah.
getting
Come on,
rid of
take it out. Let's have a full glance. Oh yes.
the bald
You've got
man.
Actually,
full
decent-
medal. Yeah,
actually
that's alright.
decent
Yeah.
bald head, though.
Because of the beard as well.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
fully
yeah.
off. But
It's not even that. You just got a decent shaped head, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I've got a weird shaped head. So I don't think I would. I think I've got a very pronounced back bit. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
it's funny though because when I first did it, I thought I looked a bit like a Viking.
Yeah,
So, you know, it's
exactly,
that sort of skinhead.
Yeah. No, you actually rep it pretty well, man. I mean, definitely looks better than my hair, so. But no, to be honest, it's growing.
You look a lot more like Mason like that as well.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah.
People said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I had that other hair that I had for years, and it just got to a point where
Yeah.
That's the main reason I wanted this off as well. Like, it's all well and good having long hair, but it just gets to that point where, like, every morning
it's so
it'll be
annoying
somewhere.
to put in your eyes all the time. Like that.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
whenever I'm doing anything, and then the worst thing is me being like having long hair and doing that thing where I have to be like,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, I never have to do
I'm
that
so
again.
worth it.
Yeah, literally.
I'm
Yeah,
worth
honestly.
it.
Yeah.
But I just never have to do it anymore now until I need to come around and do it again.
Yeah.
We should definitely make that. Oh, you push it down.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that. It's like haircuts on pods and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I might dye my hair again at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know what colour. Well, it's quite fun to just.
I don't know. At first, the blonde was a bit of a shock, but I like it now.
Yeah,
it does
me
look
too.
good. I like it.
When I see like my brown hair,
I think it's because you've got blue eyes as well, so it's like proper like German.
When I first did it, I looked really Swedish.
yeah, Swedish, yeah.
I was like,
Even better.
Bjorn Johnson.
Actually, you look a bit like Civ HD. He's like a famous Leagues player, streamer, YouTube guy. But
Oh right.
I have to show you.
Yeah.
Wait, one sec. But yeah, he's Swedish, funny enough.
Oh, there you go. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Hopefully this works.
Talking of streamers, so when I go to TwitchCon, Miss Baffy's going,
Oh mate.
and like a few others, Soda Pop in.
Connection's interrupted.
So there's a big league player, I can't remember who it is, but
Faker Senpai.
I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Maybe Tyler One's going.
yeah, he's going. Yeah.
Is it mate? That would be good.
It's raging out in Germany.
But,
It's mad, isn't it, how you get people like that, how he was the one that ended up becoming... Like, he's good, but it's just like, it's pretty much got there from just raging.
yeah, look.
Yeah.
He's got more of a, what I'd say is an Australian style haircut.
Yeah,
Where it's like proper beachy and stuff. But like saying that, I'm kind of impressed as well. Like you shaved all your beard off the other day, and it's growing back proper fast.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. But yeah, that's what it sort of reminds
What's
me.
Gracie's saying?
Probably more in that one actually, but.
Gracie's throwing the easy peasies down.
Oh, yours hasn't updated, yeah, mine hasn't. It's on there.
I like how Mark keeps giving Fraser gentle strokes on there.
Oh, that was ages ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
Gracie said it.
That's what makes a good hairdresser when you give a nice
got
little
like
stroke.
8 or 9 wins in a row, and Jamie got champion freeze.
Oh,
Jamie
Jamie!
Freeze!
Fuck yeah,
Wow.
man.
Jamie,
Congratulations.
absolute tank.
That's a very posh rank.
That's the Porsches of rank. That's like prestige.
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 Jamie, that's actually fucking sick, man. That's mad.
You just got to stay in there now, man.
Yeah.
You'll be a pro player in.
Oh, that means
No.
you have to play with yourself when you play with me now, because you don't want to lose to your champ.
Oh, man, that'd be so hard as well.
Oh, what, from me? Yeah. I'll
Well,
do
four
that.
for me as
I'll
well.
do
For
that.
like,
I feel like I need to engage the game more and like learn their flying and stuff. Because I've been
It's
hard on
literally-
leagues at the moment. But
2 out of 10
getting
wins
there.
for the rewards. Damn,
Man.
boy. Yeah, just literally spend time on it. What can I say?
and I was saying as well, you're not far off the level. You're similar to the level that Paul was when I first started playing with him about 3 months ago, maybe, was it? I'm going to say 3 months.
I think it was not as far back as that.
You actually fast forwarded quite quick though, and I think it was a lot to do with playing with these guys. But you sort of went from being my level, and then you just next thing you know, you just like flying around. So
Yeah.
That's what I mean, and it would be the same with you as well. The more you
Yeah.
play, and the more you play with us, you just get better quicker.
probably be like leagues in that sense, because like when you start off with leagues, it's crap.
But simpler because you don't need the tactics as much.
You know
what I mean? It's not it's not like this item or this character does this. It's just like no, just keep playing and your reflexes and your judging.
I think it's awareness. Yeah, it's just like reflexes.
I fucking love Rocket League, man. It's so
fun there.
So casual, such good high skill cap.
You can also do the fantastic trolling.
Yeah, and just be cheeky.
Like yesterday, I was like, we was going to games, and I was just like, oh, what a pleasure it is to meet you guys. Have a great match.
My God, we had this guy on Leagues earlier. He was amazing. He was a proper lover. He was just like, I love you guys. I love everyone here. You're all just beautiful people. Win or lose, I love you all. I love you all. And he said it consistently from the lobby all through the game. And he was a sick Darius at the same time. So he was like killing his laner and just being like, I killed you, but I love you, man. I love you so much. I hope you're okay. And then some other like jungle was like, I'm going to kill myself. And he's like, don't kill yourself. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love, man? Don't need to kill yourself if you're in love. And it was just like proper, like, I couldn't take the game seriously, but we did lose.
Honestly, yeah, we was really with it last night.
Amazing.
We was just talking really posh.
Mentality.
And, but we was winning. We won like, we must have had like 10 games. We won 8 of them.
I think that's the secret to gaming. Have fun, have a good time, don't take it seriously.
Yeah, you end up playing better anyway.
You do, yeah.
You don't really pay attention.
Yeah.
You don't even get frustrated. When you do, you just laugh.
I think that's half of it. When you take stuff too seriously, not even just in gaming, but in anything. Yeah, you said you get frustrated and you get disheartened. If you're having fun doing it, you've always got energy.
Yeah.
Positive energy, you know. Come on.
More positive, you know. None of the negatives. Turn those negatives into positives.
Man, I'm so happy with my fucking haircut.
It actually looks proper cool. Like, the way it looks to me when I was doing it before we like shaved the size is it just looked like...
It's not quite like Van Damme 80s mullet, but it's as good as I can get with my hair, I think.
I think it was 20.
You need to just...
Yeah, bang on. So it reminds me of this. So it's kind of like we've made a rock and roll sort of version of it.
Yeah, he's just a bit...
But when I was doing it, it did remind me of like that.
Yeah,
because he's got like the curly hair and stuff.
Yeah, his is more like slick back, but it's the same thing in it.
He's just higher up on the sides as well.
Yeah. That's like more hipster.
Sort of what I was thinking
he must have a long fringe and swept it over.
Yeah. Mine's more like hillbilly, but I like it.
That was the aim that we went for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I want to be an American cousin.
Just want to be sitting on my porch drinking 4X whiskey, eating smoked rib barbecue sauce every day. Someone's getting raped.
Oh my lordy.
Oh my lordy.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, I think will be a logical thing to do right now for people that are definitely sitting in there just dealing with this, is I think we're going to make a brew.
Oh, is it brew time?
Brew?
Yeah.
Brew. I think it's time for a brew and regroup.
Is this how Radiohead started? 100% yes.
This is definitely how Radiohead started. And they didn't start without a fucking brew, so we're going to get
Radio brew. See you on a brew heads. I'm actually happy with that because I've never cut anyone's hair before. That looks good.
Was it Nate who said about Radiohead?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. It's that Radiohead stuff.
Sweet. Let's do this. Right, we're back. Brew's made.
The brew's
pretty short. Everything else is pretty
gone up.
Very nice. Yeah, cool.
It's brewed.
So Nate said, "What's all the rage in Britain at the moment? Is it Brexit?" I was like, "Yeah, pretty much."
Yeah, it is if you're bothered about that shit. I don't really care. Where's Nate from anyway?
I don't know. Nate, where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from, Nate? You might have another Australian by the time frame.
Oh, yes, breakfast. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good Australian morning.
Usually Americans are Australians, isn't it? Because of the time difference when you stream at night.
Yeah.
But you never know, it could be from like Peru or something.
It could be. Nate, it's got to be Australia or American.
Yeah, these two. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if it feels like Switzerland.
No. Yeah, it's like, huh.
Unless it's like Nate Schweizberger.
Yeah. It'd be even funnier if he's from the UK.
Yeah, it's down the road.
Yeah,
I'm
down the road.
Chelmo.
Yeah, Chelmo.
I would Chelmo go.
Just fucking Chelmo, mate.
Where's the water?
Oh, the water.
Got it in the pox,
Just like Elton John's sausage.
Got to play fun to fucking chip a water in Elton John's pocket. Why is it always so warm and hard?
This is what we said last night.
Yeah.
So films. Avengers. Are you excited for Avengers?
I am and I'm not. When the first Avengers come out, I thought it was really hype.
Yeah.
And it was quality. I thought it was quality.
Well, the
very first,
the first
Avengers.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
I thought that was savage. It had loads of cool bits in it. The one against Ultron.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the Captain America Civil War.
That's terrible.
Basically, they've brought so many characters in that now it's just like what was the Sylvester Stallone superhero thing, recent one, where it's like not superheroes, army thing, and there's all the classic guys in it.
Oh, Expendables.
Yeah. They're all right. I'm not saying they're not fun movies or like I wouldn't watch it once or whatever.
It's just
there's so many. Yeah, but there's so many of these famous guys in it.
Yeah.
It becomes like a cliche parody. It can't be a good movie. You know
that's
what I mean?
The point of it, though, isn't it? They make fun of themselves.
It is, but what I'm saying is that's why I wouldn't watch the movies over and over again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the same with the Avengers. Like rather than there being some epic spectacle where you're like, oh my god, this is epic. A lot of the time you're watching it and you're just like, Spider-Man comes on for 15 minutes, then Hulk will come on for 15 minutes, then Green Arrow, whatever it's called, Hawkeye will come on for 15 minutes because they all need their screen time, and it's like you can't really fit that into 2 hours.
Yeah.
And if you do, it feels rushed. You know what I mean? Like, and I felt that of the last Captain America and the last Avengers. So hopefully it's good, but I can just see it being very like.
I'm hoping that they do Thanos right.
Yeah.
The whole, because they'll have Phoenix because they own X-Men now. There's Phoenix and Hulk who fights Thanos.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, the only thing, I don't know if you guys picked up on it as well, but like when it started out, like the first one for example, it was like really good, but then I felt like they tried to throw in way too much comedy. Like for example, the Thor film, After Dark World, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I love
Ragnarok. I watched it and it was okay, to be honest. But it felt like they were trying to be funny, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be funny, just be funny. But the thing is, I don't know about this next one because I've watched like trailers and stuff, and it just looks a little all over the place. And you don't even see Thanos.
No, he's not in the trailer.
You don't see him in trailer, like
he's just sitting there on that peaceful waterfall at the end.
But there's so many theories as well. Like they reckon Odin's going to come back because apparently he's trapped in something or other.
No, he's dead. He floated away.
And another one is interesting, and that's that they believe Galacticus, is that his name?
Galactus, yeah.
They believe that he's going to come and he's going to be the one that takes on Thanos because he's a world eater or something. But apparently, it turns.
He's super powerful. Yeah, I think.
It's really Captain Marvel who fights it ultimately because she's just been released and she's like, oh, I'm super powerful.
And they haven't really got, although they've just put the rights to X-Men at that, they're going to just rush Jean Grey and X-Men. You know what I mean? Like,
you got Lyra. Gone out. But the thing is,
I've gone out.
Yeah, because they kind of with the trailer itself, they're sort of suggesting that it's going to be Thor and Captain Marvel. It's sort of like the equal power.
Well, Thor has got a lot of more powerful as the films have gone on.
True.
Like he lost his eye now.
And obviously he's got this brand new more axe now, which is interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's got some Mjolnir sort of.
Yeah.
Is it? I think it was the last one. So, Ultron. No, what was the last one called? So,
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yeah. The only thing with that is they brought in Sylvester Stallone in one of the cameo bits, didn't they?
Yeah.
He come in and he was like a pilot and stuff, and I remember being like, he actually makes this better.
Yeah.
Like if he'd actually stayed in it. Did you miss that?
It's like that.
It's got him and it's got Chibs as well from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, he's almost like an army space,
almost like a general.
Yeah.
But it
space army.
It suited him. It made
like
it so much better. Like I kind of wish he was in it.
Yeah, you know.
Talking of Space Force, a little sidetrack.
Yeah, go for it.
So you probably heard of it. Donald Trump is putting together a space army, and it's literally called Space Force. And I just imagine that they're all like really hipster kind of people, and they're just like they're instead of saluting, they're just down.
What's that? Is the space army? Is that like prep for the aliens?
Fuck knows. Yeah, I don't know. Just float about in space.
I mean, I'm pretty happy.
Welcome back, Gracie.
Yeah, nice one, Gracie.
Yeah, but, Space Force.
Yeah, I'm imagining. Hopefully, it's just going to be like Star Trek.
Yeah, no, it's going to be something really shit. Like, what's that one with the alien bugs?
Oh, Starship.
Yeah, it's going to be like that. That's what it's going to be.
It's going to get fucked over by loads of bugs. Sucking our brains out.
Hey, welcome back, Grace.
You know what? Upcoming, I think it's even out. I'm not sure if it is out or not. But I really like Dark Souls.
Sekiro.
Oh mate,
looks
that looks
amazing.
Ridiculously good. And I know that's either out soon or out now.
It's got that whole Dark Souls sort of art style to it as well. Like
it's made by the people.
Yeah.
And
From
it's basically
software,
so it's basically like Dark Souls, but samurai badass version with Robo Hand.
Well, because I think his master is captured, and you always like save your master. Like, you put your master for yourself in that culture, and you're like fighting like weird fucked up Dark Souls monsters.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick.
What kind of game is Dark Souls? Because I've got it.
Brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like a Is it like dungeony or is it more adventure-y? Like,
it's adventure-y, but it's
bosses and stuff.
Yeah, adventure-y of bosses and that, but it's just the whole point of the game, literally.
It's to fuck you up.
Yeah, it's like to one of the special editions is called Prepare to Die edition.
Yeah, it was super
because you just like you expected just to die in it loads. Like it's just like a really hard game. I mean, you meant like Screech as well.
Yeah,
that's a classic.
Over again.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Literally, there's no tutorial either.
Yeah, there's no tutorial. There's no like. It's very vague in everything you do, and you just got to just go with it, I suppose, and just keep dying until you figure out what you got to do, or go on YouTube and be like, oh, that's how you do it, and then still die loads.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I was on Steam the other day, and they're actually bringing out this samurai game. And I'm tempted to get it. It's similar sort of like to the adventure thing, going around stuff, but like it actually looks proper awesome.
It's called.
Is
it Sekiro?
It might be Sekiro. That's the one we're talking about.
Serious?
He's got like a robo hand.
Could be that.
And really good graphics. Weird monsters.
I have to look it up.
If it's Sekiro, then
it's going to be the one. It's the one that's all piped up.
I love all that samurai shit.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, you go to Japan and you go to like all the. I went to Samurai Museum.
Just go see all the armours.
I put the armour on. Yeah.
No way. That's awesome. Did it like fit? Like, did you actually feel like a samurai?
Yeah, it's really like. So they had these like I don't know what. It's like a robe. It's not a robe. It's really heavy. I don't know where it's got like. Some sort of armour in it or something. But it's really heavy. And I was like, I didn't expect it. I picked it up and it's like it's called like silk. Like you know, like the kimonos, just like that.
Yeah.
But you put it on, it's heavy, and you're like, huh?
It's really like leathery or something.
Yeah, and you put armour on top of that, and it was made in them plates that go down because if you hit my sword, it deflects it away.
Because didn't they always say like samurais? It's more like heavy armours and stuff, so they're slow but powerful. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
Rather than like a ninja, because I think I used to watch. I think it was like Deadliest Warriors or something. They actually used to reenact fights of like samurais versus ninjas. And
oh, they chop pigs and
stuff. Space travelling has been stumped, by the way. Can't do it because bacteria and viruses evolve faster in space, so health risk is very, very high. Also, leaving the Earth's atmosphere can herpes.
Can reactivate herpes in people.
Oh, so you go to space and you get herpes.
But there's a dome.
Herpes against herpes.
Flat Earth. So we can't ever be in space.
Crazy with their science facts, but also just good trolls.
Have you seen Logan Paul?
No.
He's got a bit of a mental. He had a mental one since his incidents.
Yeah.
And he went to a flat Earth convention, and now he believes the Earth is flat. And he went to the Antarctica to like see that the Earth is flat. Everyone's like, "This favour, if it is flat, jump off the edge."
Yeah. I think, to be honest, half of it you might just be trolling.
Yeah, that's what I think.
They're so both of them guys. They're so fucking cheap. You know what I mean? Like, it's fair enough they got money off it, whatever. Like, they've done it the wrong way. The non-credible like. I'm cool for the minute, but I definitely might have
one in a bit. Yeah, because they were super with the brew.
Yeah, exactly. A bit of brew dip.
See, when we made them, I was worried about them going like really hard and stuff. Because obviously, I think we made them at like this afternoon, like quite early.
Did you stroke them like you stroked Fraser's head?
I hope so. It tastes like lovers in there.
Yeah, I made a little Fraser out of flapjack. And I was like,
he's like, little mullet, practice time.
Snippy.
That's what else I was looking forward to. Live action films. Dumbo. Danny DeVito's in it. He's the ringmaster circus man.
Oh,
yeah. We put the posters up at work earlier, and
you'd actually be well good for that as well. It'd be sort of like how he was in Penguin with the little top hat and stuff.
Yeah, literally. Have you seen The Greatest Showman?
No.
Have you seen anything about it? Like Hugh Jackman in his stuff. Yeah. He looks like a tiny little version of The Greatest Showman.
Cute, non-jacked man.
Yeah.
Tiny DeVito.
Hugh Dumpman. Dumpy man.
No, that'd be cool. To be honest, I like some of the live action stuff. It is, I think, when we had Joe and him was talking about movies, and he was saying about how it's sort of like a bit sort of cheap, I suppose, but it all depends how well it's done. In my head. Yeah. Like, I think if it's any less captivating than the original, then it's almost instantly a flop. But if it's the same or it adds something new to it by redoing it,
so I really liked Jungle Book.
Exactly. Yeah. It made it more gripping, didn't it?
I didn't know about that.
What?
Because they made a couple, didn't they? Because they made one and then they released another one on Netflix.
Yeah, that was Mowgli. That was called.
What was it called? Mowgli?
Yeah, same story.
But the actual Jungle one,
But the other one, because
and Idris Elba playing.
Because the other one's Benedict Cumberbatch playing Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Is that Mowgli?
That's
that is the
one. Yeah. And I can't remember. Baloo was played by Chris Pratt or someone like that.
No, Baloo
Andy
was.
Serkis. Well, again, like, I'm trying to.
He would have done the motion stuff. I think Baloo the bear was that classic, the guy from Ghostbusters.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, no, that was good, man. And I think that added more sort of scariness to it because in the cartoon,
it was more tense, wasn't it?
Well, the snake in the cartoon's a joke.
Yeah.
He's like, like trust in me.
It's like,
it's all goofy, isn't it?
Yeah,
when you see like a full-on actual like
anaconda.
Yeah, it's like it definitely made it a lot.
Good idea. Yeah, bring that forward.
Actually scary.
Touch.
Very easy to channel.
All right. Do you know what?
It's a dark version.
What about like because we're on about like budgets and stuff?
Mm.
Favorite Batman movie, and more interestingly, favorite villain in the Batman movies, and it could be across all of them. So
all right, easy for me, villain, and the classic one's like Heath Ledger, and it's a weird one to say, and it's a double whammy because they're the villains in it.
Mm.
But Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh mate, that was
playing the Riddler and Two-Face. Because I think the thing is with them two, they're such shit baddies. Joker's a badass, and
who played Two-Face in the newer ones? I can't remember his name.
It's the guy. It's Thanos, isn't it?
Aaron Eckbert. No, not Aaron Eckbert. It's the guy who's. What else has he been in? Because he was also in one of the Underworld style films.
Yeah, he looks like a more gruff version of Jamie Lannister.
Yeah. What was that? It was the one with the gargoyles.
I think it's Ethan Hawke, but it's not Ethan Hawke.
No.
That kind of guy.
It's something Eckbert. I think it is something Eckbert, but.
Yeah, but I think the reason I picked them two is because they're two pretty shit baddies, and to actually pull it off,
cool.
He's cool because you've seen Jim Carrey play him, but really he's like a ginger guy who like stumps people with riddles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that could have easily been terrible. Like think how bad Arnold Schwarzenegger did Mr. Freeze.
Oh yeah.
And how shit. Even Uma Thurman's a quality actor. Uma Thurman is a ridiculously good actress, and like. That whole movie was just a joke almost, whereas like Riddler seemed actually pretty psychotic and scary. I think Tommy Lee Jones has got that cool sort of like he can play that gangstery kind of guy because he's got that sort of badassness about him. And I think they're my two for the villains.
Danny DeVito
as Penguin, when he bites the person's finger off. Just like
because he's a scary man when he's like plays a bad guy.
Yeah, you know,
because he's got like the goo and the backside. There's a funny story actually. There's a scene where a monkey runs down the banister, comes down and bites him. Apparently, when he was wearing the suit, the monkeys come down, bit him, and bit a chunk out of his suit.
I was going to say that was painless.
Like literally, it could have been if he wasn't wearing the suit, and it was really funny because they did it, and then that happened, and then they had to do it again. But he said it was one of the funniest things they've ever done. But I think for me, I think Catwoman, when it was played by
Michelle Pfeiffer.
For me, like
but she's not really a bad guy, is she?
But she's got that persona where it's like she's just the badass.
She's just she's a mercenary. She's not either good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's still a valid pick. I think again it goes back to what I said where Halle Berry's a good actress.
Yeah,
and when you see exactly
what?
That was terrible. So you can see how bad some people can do it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So Jamie Lannister is Prince Charming from Shrek.
Oh, he looks like I thought you meant he plays him. Yeah.
Maybe he did.
Yeah, I can see
that. A lot of time they do base.
They've literally got like the same hair. That's amazing.
And he had a mullet.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
going the throne right there.
Going by the whole like Riddler thing, and the guy who plays Riddler and the guy who plays Penguin in the Gotham series. Again,
that's actually a decent series. Even the Joker guy.
Not seen it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's bang on. Yeah. You've not seen it. No, but like,
he gets his face all cut off and he's stapling it back on, isn't he? That in the House of
because someone,
the Joker.
Yeah, because he dies. Actually, it's probably. Oh, see, I don't want to give spoilers now.
It's been out long enough.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, basically, like he dies, and then they try and bring him back to life, like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work, so the guy cuts off his face.
Yeah.
And then he staples it back on.
Are they trying to bring back to life?
The Joker.
Oh.
But then it turns out he's actually got a twin brother.
Yeah.
And he actually does die, but his twin brother's psychotic but intelligent.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, whereas the other one's just like absolutely crazy, but because he's intelligent, he plays a far more Jokerish sort of. I'm trying to think of someone else who's been on that level. Who was the other Joker in like the original Batman? So he played him.
In the movie, you're talking Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson was savagely good.
Jack Nicholson, kind of like but then you got like The Shining, and he was.
That's how many. He plays a good role.
Yeah.
Really good at being a psycho, but because you've had Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto.
Terrible Joker.
That guy that we just said.
But he was still. What I'm trying to say is, Joker's such a good character that Jared Leto was still better than, even though he didn't do a good job of it, he was still better than other villains because Joker's a good character.
Yeah,
That's true. Not hard to get it wrong because obviously.
I think it's because it wasn't really in it.
Half that and half the fact that he literally just come off Heath Ledger and all the hype behind that.
Yeah,
it's hard to follow that. You'd have to have been like the best one ever to it not be shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, same with games or same with movies, anything like that. As soon as you have a trilogy or 4 or 5, whatever, as soon as one goes shit, it happened with Final Fantasy, where like Final Fantasy
after 10 was a bit shit.
Yeah, but that you lost so many hardcore people. Fallout's another one because I love the Fallout games, and when Fallout 4 came out, and I was so super hyped about it, and I was like, oh, it's not what I remember. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely not what I remember.
It looks really good, Grace.
Oh, we love it.
Honestly, yeah.
And Mark's done a little animation to it.
Yeah, it does little like bounce every once in a while.
Yeah,
still do it. Yeah. Jamie told me that.
Yeah, man.
It's just a sponsor banner, isn't it? Yeah.
But I'd never thought to do it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, little bouncy room.
It just gives it a bit more like.
Oh, give it something to it.
Yeah,
I can't believe Jay got fucking champ as well.
Yeah.
That's the highest rank you can get, isn't it?
Nah, Grand Champ.
Oh, so he's champ.
Yeah. But apparently the jumps from like Champ 1 to Champ 2 is massive, and then so on.
Yeah.
And then Grand Champ is just ridiculous, like pros.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
How fast that must be. Like,
it's like, I would say
people flying everywhere.
Bronze to silver is not much of a change.
Yeah,
more people are like flying a little bit, and then
I think
gold,
even then that's high silver.
Silver to gold is quite a difference.
On the point I'm in. Yeah.
And then plat is when everyone starts flying about, and it's like the ball's not really on the floor very much.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing is, you play like that, and you think, oh, I've got to fly around, and then if someone puts it on the floor, you're like, oh, fucking it, I just really throws you off.
And I think the thing is, the jump from plat to diamond, the plays are the same, but it's just quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think like the actual trajectory of the skills of the flying changes much. It's just the fact that it's just like, it's always at full boost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it tends to slow down a bit when I've seen videos. I've never been champ or grand champ, but when you see them players, they don't seem to be as quick as the other ones. But they're just always shooting on target, always hitting it, never missing. You know what I mean? The consistency just goes up.
Fucking like over the ball and under the ball, round the ball.
Do they have like is it the sort of game that has like championships and stuff? And like,
it's on BBC Three.
No way.
It's on BBC Three, man. Yeah, it's been on BBC Three for about
Watch
2 years.
Watch the streams. They're doing the Rocket League series at the minute every night. I think it is. Everybody, you learn a lot.
It grew so quick. I think season 1, it was like season 1. It was pretty big because they did a lot of good PR for it. But I think season 2 and 3, the rate that cleaned up to like World of Warcraft, League of Legends level. Was amazing. I mean, it was like season 1, season 2, season 3, and it's like right up there.
Yeah, like said,
super popular games.
Rocket League Championship series is crazy. Yeah, it is literally.
I might actually, when I get back, I'll probably chuck on a few vids and stuff.
It does make you think like I'd never really actually want to just like watch a normal shit, boring 90 minutes of football again. Where you can just watch these people play for 5 minutes of mental.
Is it like is it because you know like a lot of games? I know on League of Legends, for example, you've got like worlds. So you've actually got people from all around the world. So you have like I don't know, like a Swedish team. English team.
It's a full on. It's like
British team done really well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the thing I like about it as well. And
last year,
that's so good.
I like the fact of because it's not really a statty game.
Yeah.
You don't get, and I'm just going to say it now, but the classic one of like Koreans and Chinese and they're dominating like league and mobiles. We're not just playing it for hours, but it's the fact of like what they're notorious for and what they're known for, I suppose, in normal sports is that whole flair aspect.
Yeah.
But they're not really known for that, and it's just like that's the whole thing.
Hey,
of like,
welcome, dude.
Just having playing the meta, playing the right tactics, being like focused and organised, and when you're climbing up ranks, always picking the same character over and over again. They're good at that. They've got that discipline. Whereas I think Rocket League, because it's more like football, it's just like no, you need to be like going for it and reading the game. And, like, you know what I mean? It's more like it's more to do with the gameplay than it is the tactics. So it's just less about being organised and more just about like having it.
Back to Joker. Sorry. How's Turkey, man?
I'm from
Turkey. Nice, man.
What are you doing?
We're having a nice little chat. We have a nice haircut.
Yeah, I've just got myself a nice little mullet cut. Thanks to Mark over there. Now we're just chatting about movies, upcoming games, general
excitement
events
of the year. The Joker film, the new one with Joaquin Phoenix.
That's a good shout.
Have you seen anything about it?
Joaquin Phoenix as Joker.
Yeah,
that'd be
but
savage.
It's the preview story of how the Joker became the Joker.
But they've made it more interesting because his makeup, he's made it so it's literally like he's just gone, right, I'm just going to fucking...
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a clown. There's some clowns and stuff, and then he's like, that's good, yeah, and then he just goes a bit mental.
I do think it would be a proper good
Looks
film.
really
I love
good,
that actor.
I've watched the trailer, I'd say. Definitely.
Yeah, and he could easily play a good psycho as well. He's got that nuttiness about him.
Well, he went to jail, didn't he? Because he was like mad on drugs and stuff. Yeah.
Well, his brother died. His brother died in one of Johnny Depp's clubs from like overdosing on drugs.
Yeah.
Because River Phoenix, he was in Stand By Me, the classic Stephen King movie with the kids.
I've not
Grace
seen
is
it.
trolling
Yeah. What's he say?
What area of Turkey? Just past chicken. Gracie.
Typical Gracie.
Easy peas.
Always easy peas.
That's brilliant. So witty.
Some with a villa in Calais.
Do you have the Villa in Calais, Grace?
Yeah.
Can we go stay there and do a Young Chums holiday?
Chums holiday.
I say we'll go to Berlin for TwitchCon because I'm going to the party after.
When is it?
12th of April. So the flight's at 86 quid.
We'll get a little stall.
I'll have to find out. I'm literally going away now and then I'm recording an album at the end of the month. So I don't want to say yes and be like, I'm so poor.
Also, another little outing I'm going on. Intel invited me to a launch event for their new
something
service.
about
Yeah,
that.
Oh, nice.
and part of it is I get to go in a race car and just drive around the racetrack
Mate, the power.
for free.
That's
That's
wicked.
it. And I get to stay in a hotel, go for dinner.
Do you reckon that's anything to do with the interview you had?
I don't know.
You might have been put on like a... Because it's a random thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, well, no, what happened was I went to EGX years ago and I signed up for like their events thing there. I think it's because of that. They've invited me.
Oh, sick.
So I'm like,
Have you heard anything back from?
yeah, I didn't get that,
Oh,
unfortunately. But
bastards.
it's a good experience, though, isn't it?
They
Like,
missed
I went for an interview with Microsoft.
We went for a second interview as well, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, no, you might have even knocked on the door.
They said
Opens,
because I asked them, like, I rang up and said about, "Have you got any feedback?" And they said they got like really good applicants this year. But they said apply next time we have openings. I was like,
No, it's
I think that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, you're gonna have that proper geek that goes in and just knows everything like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
He's always gonna one up. Yeah. Intelligence gets you jobs, I guess.
It's just it's the class one's experience, so it's always hard to get it. Who said? I did Istanbul obviously well, and Europe. By the way, me English very bad.
that's fine, man. That's fine. We've
We understand you.
I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than any of our Turkish.
yeah.
Don't worry about that. Also, not only is that Sekiro game look like something I'm gonna have to just cane.
Oh yeah.
But I've been playing loads of that Super Dave. It's
Yeah.
it's not really a new game, but that
Divinity.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would hands down say, and this I'm a guy that's played a lot of fucking RPGs, JRPGs, Western RPGs.
Yeah.
Best one I've ever played.
Is it?
Like, hands down. The singular best
Better
RPG.
than Final Fantasy?
Better than Final Fantasy, better than Ni no Kuni, better than fucking
Really?
Dragon Quest. It's just ridiculous. It's
So I was looking at Path of Exile the other day
Mm.
and start that up. It's free. And it's the same kind of
I bought
Diablo.
it. I bought it.
Well, Path of Exile, it's free.
Oh yeah, no, I bought it like.
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
We knew it because it got loads of hype when it come out.
Yeah. Was it like? I've heard the talent tree was
Have you
ridiculous.
never actually played it?
No.
It is good. It's like Diablo
Yeah.
in a lot of ways, but
It's similar to the Dark Souls
Never
thing, but it's
started it.
very hard as well. Like,
Is it?
it's
Yeah.
permadefinite. So
Oh,
any
really?
characters that you get, if they die, they're dead.
Oh, what?
yeah.
Yeah, you can't. There's no reviving in
Oh,
there.
that's
So
a
it's
bit
like
brutal.
it's one of those games where like
You just
the
know
old
what you do
school.
before you go in.
Well, like remember old school Fallout 3 before you knew the game too much,
Mm.
and it's just like save every like 5 minutes because you never know when you're gonna like run
Yeah,
into
is
super
it
mutants
multiplayer?
or another. Not that I know of.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, but Divinity's just a better version,
You
much
guys
better
are-
version. It's like the best game I've ever played. What I'm gonna do is next time, me and
I'll
Dave
just
obviously
look
completing it now.
Yeah.
Because it's a game where it's so vast and different, when we complete it, just get another copy of it. You know what I mean? And then we'll just go through it because that's that thing as well. It's anywhere between 1 to 4 player, and you can have like one person doing split screen, and whereas 2 other people on separate computers, or you can have 2 different people doing split screen. Like it's just so flexible.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
how you wanna play it?
Path of Exile?
No,
Divinity.
Oh, Divinity.
Yeah. And it's so good. I think it got Metacritic like 94%. It's fucking mad.
London's alright. I was there on Monday, having a drive about Saw some nice scenery. It was very nice.
Where's that?
London.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what my phone's gone, but
The thing about London has always surprised me. I went there. Was it the other weekend? Wasn't it when we couldn't do the pod?
Oh yeah.
But, and we was near. Oh, where was we near? Near Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And you do forget that, like, yeah, London is like big and grey and all that stuff.
Yeah, like
There's
that.
certain posh parts about it. Yeah, they're just fucking beautiful.
Talk about. Thanks for the follow, dude.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, I still need to change that setting. Oh, mate, that looks nice.
Yeah, that was really good.
We need. Do you know what? I've just decided we need to get like every time we get a follower, we need to do something special for that person.
We need to.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Like
give us a
Geeksy
follower.
with his,
Yeah, like Geeksy does it. So
commercials.
like, yeah, just like either it was just a commercial or just like a, I don't know, something we can do. Just
Well, once we get affiliate, we could, if someone subscribes, we could name that.
Yeah, do it for the subscribers because I think the followers is too. I think it's just such a chilled podcast that I don't know if I could be bothered to like get up every time someone does something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But I follow, like, what's it called? Subscribing is different. That's
They're
like
paying you,
they're actually gonna like put some pennies in it. Or like flash my balls or whatever they want.
comes a cam joke.
Yeah, only like a small enough amount of balls that we won't get banned from Twitch.
Thank you, Mr. Cringy or Cringy, as well for the follow.
Hell yeah! Welcome.
Awesome.
Welcome to the Chums.
Oh mate, I fucking got loads of people on board.
We've got some Turkish going on in the chats.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what they're saying. Gracie's.
McCringle, where are you from, McCringle?
Is it McCringle or McCringy? Oh, it's McCringle, yeah.
Yeah, McCringle, where are you from, man? Or woman? I'm guessing man.
Dublin.
If he is, yeah, then...
It's a very Dublin sounding name.
Yeah. Or Scotland, maybe.
Oh, yeah, could be, yeah, you're right.
Or Ugandan. you do get a lot of McCringles in gang.
Alabama, wow.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
Oh, fair enough.
That is...
Yeah.
Could you go to that?
Alright, so... you wasn't there at the beginning, dude, but I did have, like, non-mullet hair. And Mark here's just given me a nice little mullet. On a scale out of 1 to Alabama. How Alabama is this mullet?
Go give a little twirling.
Oh, give me
Give me a little show.
Dun, 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 dun,
Nice.
dun, 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 dun. So I'm thinking it's at least 9 out of 10 Alabama.
I would say so.
Not that I've ever been to Alabama, but...
I like that. This is what we were talking about the other day. I'd like to go to, like...
So funny.
Yeah, fair man. So is it, you said it's like more Mississippi or?
Yeah, where's this hairstyle from? Where's it? The origin story.
To be honest, it's probably more like Chernobyl.
Like, back alleys, Ukraine.
Yeah. Back alley Ukrainian buzz cut.
Oh shit.
Tennessee. To be fair, yeah.
Crunchy straw.
Tennessee. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't know the difference, to be honest, because I'm ignorant.
Yeah.
Is Tennessee more south than where you are? I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming like the south
It's like
you get.
that's cowboy territory, isn't it?
So I think yeah, Tennessee.
More 1970s. I mean, that's a good era.
Maybe 1970s Tennessee is very specific.
yeah.
In time
From a
and
certain
location.
place in Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
Like Oakville, Tennessee.
Oakville, Tennessee,
Yeah.
1974.
Yeah.
You got a vintage haircut there, sir. Oh man.
But yeah, no, check out the Joker trailer.
To be honest, I definitely will. Sorry, just a quick one. Still on superheroes and movies and that. One that I thought was proper shit, and on paper it had everything to be good. The Venom movie.
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't see it, but I did hear.
Yeah,
that
don't watch it.
not good.
It's fucking terrible. The CGI is like 2001 CGI. The acting's actually really bad in it. Like, well, he's probably been told to act that way, but I think it's like it's
he's not usually like.
No, well, Tom Hardy,
exactly.
Yeah. And on paper, you're like, hard sort of like stocky. Like that's what I imagined.
Them to look like.
Yeah, like Brock, whatever he's called.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah, that's what's like. Everything would work out, but it was just a really shit storyline. There was all these other symbiotes that come, which I know from reading the comics. There's like other symbiotes other than Venom.
It's like Red.
That's Carnage, yeah, but it's not that. It's basically like other Venoms. They got different names like Warpath or whatever.
Oh right, yeah.
Well, they're saying that
they got thrown in right at the end.
Yeah,
it was just sort of like it was all just about Venom and Tom Hardy being like emo. Tom Hardy being like, oh, the symbiote's inside of me, and I just don't know how to fucking get on with it, you know. And then like right at the end of the movie, it's just like, oh there's some bits and I've got to fight them. Get away!
Damn dirty symbiotes.
And then the movie ended of him just sort of like talking to the Venom, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just being like,
best buds.
God, why are you being such a fucking Venom? And the Venom being like,
nah.
Silly human.
The way it ends is he meets Woody Harrelson because he's coming in for the second one.
Oh, yeah, because Woody Harrelson is playing Carnage.
So maybe throwing in another famous actor.
What have we got here?
The second one would be better.
Hopefully. I mean, to be honest, Woody Harrelson's dad was actually like a murderer, wasn't he? He was like,
really?
I'm pretty sure. I think he's like a mob guy, yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, that's why Woody Harrelson's like fucking nutty.
Do you remember the film Seven Psychopaths with Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockefeller and a few others? I can't remember who.
Buscemi, I think, was in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Christopher Walken in it?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
It turns out it's just one guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the trailer? I think it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something. It's a new film they're bringing out with Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, it's Tarantino.
I saw something about it earlier, actually.
Yeah, that's quite sick. Good. To be honest, anything Tarantino's done is gold. The last one I saw of his, I remember when it came out. Whoa, the last one I saw was, I remember seeing the trailer for it and I was like, this is going to be the best movie ever because I love westerns and I love fucking Tarantino. Hateful Eight.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've completely forgot about it.
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. But I remember it, like the trailer coming out and being like, this is going to be, I was getting really hyped about it and then just forgot about it. Obviously didn't watch it at cinema, just forgot about it. And then I was randomly on like a side link of YouTube videos and I saw Hateful Eight full video.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do get them, don't you? They'll be out for like a week or something and they get taken down.
Yeah.
I was just like, no. Like, it all flashed back to me, like, just like, oh, fuck, I can't believe I forgot it. Watched the whole thing on YouTube, it's fucking sick.
Was it good? Yeah. Because they made a parody version, didn't they? With the guy from Twilight and Adam Sandler.
Oh, Adam Sandler.
I can't remember what the film is.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
That's
the one.
Yeah.
Man.
It's quite funny.
I know it's probably alright, but I think the Hateful Eight was just
he's a retailer.
Some proper hardcore scenes in it, like right at the end when they're like hanging that bird up. Because like Kurt Russell, one of my favourite actors.
I love Kurt.
He's like called the Hangman in it. Have you seen it?
Nah.
Yeah, he's called the Hangman, and he's caught some crazy woman who's like needs to be hung. Basically,
are they good guys or bad guys?
It's Tarantino, so they're ambiguous.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's got good and bad sides or whatever. But basically, this guy's caught this criminal. And basically he's called the Hangman because anytime he catches you, you don't go and bail, he doesn't shoot you, he'll catch you alive and he'll make sure you get hung because he's like super lawman. But he gets killed basically. Yeah. And the guys are just like, when they finally, they're all like shot and they're all nearly dying.
Yeah.
And they just like decide like they could just kill her, but they're just like, no, because when John the Hangman catches you, he got to be hung. So they just literally hang her from the ceiling, and they're all like shot, and like their guts are hanging out, and they're like pulling her like to hang her up. And she's like doing like spazzing out, and she's hanging up, and they're just laughing like all covered in blood, like it's like a mental movie, man.
Sounds pretty. Yeah.
Typical Tarantino, loads of twists, loads of little bits you don't expect, like lots of like whodunit moment as well. It's sort of a bit like Reservoir Dogs.
Oh right, yeah.
Where it's a sort of like a whodunit kind of thing. They're all in this area together, and it's just like, oh, this happened. Oh, yeah. Trying to like piece it together as the movie goes on, but it's fucking sick. So I imagine that movie would be good. Leonardo DiCaprio is a ridiculously good actor. Yeah. Brad Pitt's a pretty good actor, but he's just really cool, so he gets away.
Didn't really do much, did he? After he won his Oscar.
He's chilled, I suppose.
Yeah, he's like, got my Oscar.
But he's literally one of the best actors, I think. When he was in like Titanic and that.
Shutter Island.
Yeah, but I think the early movies, he for like proper old movie people like critics, he got longed off that he was like a pretty boy.
Yeah,
he was like an Orlando Bloom because he was pretty.
Yeah.
People were just like, oh, he's just like a little pretty boy. Girls like him. But as he got older, it was just like people actually like respected him more because he just kept performing really well in movies. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's just like maybe he's just a cutie boy and a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, look at him in Django.
Oh mate.
He's good in
Django. Literally, I can't think of a movie that he's bad in, and he doesn't take shitty rom-coms. He doesn't take.
You know, he has done rom-coms.
Yeah, but they were good.
Yeah,
he
won with Tom Hanks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a great film.
Yeah, that's something. But it's just because it's always good. He doesn't have that sort of sellout movie.
Yeah,
and if he has, he's made it good, so it doesn't seem like a sellout movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, upcoming stuff. That's about it for me. Like the Sekiro's a big one. Other than that, there's not too many games. Like the last Fallout release was shit. Last Final Fantasy was good. Like I've played bits of it. I haven't actually got around to actually playing it, owning it, and
yeah.
But it's still not. I suppose they've got to adapt it. Yeah, they've got to adapt it to modern times and all that bullshit. But it's not what I like and remember about Final Fantasy.
The monsters are still there. And there's some badass monsters. And
yeah. That's what I mean. It's a good game. It's just not. I'm quite old-fashioned in that sense of like. If I buy a Mars bar, I want it to taste like a Mars bar. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, oh, but we've added pecan slices to it. It's like, no, I want that. I bought it because I wanted the Mars bar.
Yeah.
And the same with Fallout, Final Fantasy, all those other games. Like, if you want to do something new, make a new game series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people want turn-based combat in Final Fantasy, or they want summon gods. You know what I mean? And that's format. Or like, people who play Fallout want the freedom to be able to kill whoever you want and choose which way you want to do the game. Like, that's why people bought it. So don't flip it on his head. Like, just make a new franchise.
Yeah.
The try hard nerds get angry.
I don't know if I'm going to get it, but they're bringing out Dynasty Warriors 9.
Ooh, I love Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, it could be a pretty sick game, but I think it's going for like 60 quid.
It always is. The thing is, I find with Dynasty Warriors,
it's not fun playing it on your own.
Oh no, it's definitely not fun playing your own.
No, you need a mate.
It's that split screen and you just constantly look at each other and it's just like, oh, you killed 2,000 Chinese people. I killed 1,000.
Power together.
Yeah, the Musu power.
But the thing is, they made it too much about the fighting as the games went on, because it used to have like a proper story to it and stuff.
Oh, nice one, Jamie.
I think it was number 8. It was just literally you just went, you did a battle, you killed a boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Dynasty Warriors as well. Like,
did you ever play the other one, the weird crossover one with like when you fight demons and stuff?
Orochi Warriors.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the robots?
Nah,
no,
that was Gundam. Yeah,
Gundam.
Yeah, that was good though. But the Warriors Orochi, that was it.
Yeah,
that was fucking sick.
But it had like everyone, didn't it? It had like
the Chinese
Warriors and the Samurai Warriors. Yeah.
But I think one of the best classic things, and it's been the constant since like maybe Dynasty Warriors 2, was just Lu Bu.
Oh,
there's the Sephiroth of fucking Dynasty Warriors where it's just like a bit like Smashing, you've killed like 2,500 people and you've done everything, and it's just like Lu Bu is approaching from the east and you're just like, fuck, you get on your horse and you just like run. And then I think in the first one he had like a spear, so it's like sort of accurate to history, and then now he's got like a massive crucifix that spins around. It's just like, well, when did he get magic powers? But you don't care because it's Lu Bu.
No, my one was Cao Cao, was like that.
Yeah, the eye patch.
Yeah. He's badass sword.
Yeah, man. He used to fire down the fiery arrows as well. He's like this. You're
like, no, Cao Cao.
Leave me alone.
No,
not to Cao Cao.
Goody cow. Yeah, I think the saddest one for me, because I'm a proper like music guy, is the fact that I'm not looking forward to anything. There's no really good festivals on. Like, bands don't even really play. Like, I see Queens of the Stone Age, they probably play in England like once every 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, even then, they're aging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they've probably been around for another 10 years, but like
Reading and stuff, it's all pop music now.
Well, not even just that, but I sound like an old man, but I really just don't like. I'm trying to think of like young bands that I'm willing to go play 40, 50 quid to go see, and it's just like.
None.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'd pay 20 quid to see, like, I'm trying to think of a band that's like alright now, like Raw Blood.
Yeah.
They're alright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I don't think I'd want to. Even if I got free ticket, I'd be like, if I had to go to London or somewhere, I'd be like, I'm gonna know about going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think just my taste in music, everyone's just fucking dying or giving up or fucking just don't play music anymore.
I saw a video of Motley Crue.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Recently, and it was awful.
Yeah.
Really
That's what I mean.
bad. The backing singers were singing it better than they were. It's their song.
Oh, mate.
That's what I mean. It's the same as Sabbath. I was like, the last time I saw Sabbath, Finsbury Park.
I was at the British Summertime.
Yeah. That was a sick festival, and they were like the shittest band there.
Yeah.
And it's like they were still cool. It was still Sabbath. Like I appreciate it. I love Black Sabbath. So like, it's like I appreciate them, but it's just like they're literally like 67 or whatever. Like it's just like there's only so much you can like rock hard. 67,
Put
like
it back out.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like fair play to them, but like it's. I don't know. It almost seemed like a karaoke version of their stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
like a sort of like a cover band. So it's like
almost, because they're just they're when you listen to the CDs or when you listen to the quality, like there's a really good Black Sabbath live in Paris, 1970, and that shows how long ago it was.
Yeah.
But that's like them at their prime, and it's fucking savage. But they're just not them people anymore.
Yeah.
And it's not any discredit to them. They're just 40 years older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Like. And there's no one really, in my opinion, that's really taken that throne from them, if you know what I mean. Like, a lot of rock now seems to be very
it's in phases as well. Like,
yeah.
You get like one big band who will just like dominate for a year or two.
It's just the lack of soul. Like, I think
it's all money. That's all it is now these days.
Not even just money, but even the bands that are like in it because they love music. They're in it because they love like the classic like Dragonfall style of metal. And there's loads of other bands like you could name them all day, but it's just like they're not like, oh, I want to make you be like, oh, it's a song. They're like, listen to how many fucking notes I can hit. Yeah. Or like listen to the crazy effect I've got on my pedal. And it's just like I just want to like, I want to enjoy your music and what you've got to say rather than like you showing off effectively. Like, oh, look at this crazy stuff I can do. It's like that's not what music's about. That's like it's not a talent contest. Yeah, it's something that I want to like embrace. You know what I mean? Like enjoy, if I'm feeling sad, I want a sad song. If I'm feeling hype, I want a hype song. I don't want like to be like, well done, you're very good at guitar.
I think if I was going to go see any bands, it would be Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah, because they are proper good. And Bad Wolves. They're very similar.
Bad Wolves are pretty good, yeah.
They've only brought out one album so far, but
they did a really good cover of Zombie.
Yeah. But that's the thing for a little while. Because Ivan Moody actually just had like a psychotic break and he ended up drinking and doing drugs. Lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah. And he ended up obviously having to go to like a rehab and stuff. And during that time, lead singer of Bad Wolves was frontman for Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah. And there's a lot of like stuff going around. But the thing is, he's proper good at it. Like they're such good bands that they could be in each other's bands and it just works.
Yeah, that's sorted. But had a good little chat about upcoming stuff. Briefly touched on fashion, but. 3 men.
It was quite a rushed one as well.
Yeah.
It's not Friday.
A bit later and stuff. Yeah, different day.
Threw us all off.
But I think we got the best yum out of it. A banging haircut. What more could the people ask for?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got some new followers.
Yeah, we got some new followers as well.
Yeah, nice
definitely. Turkish dude, nice one.
Not Alabama
dude. And then nice one. Australian guy for coming back as well. And then always Gracie, Charlotte, Jamie, fucking hardcore.
The usuals. Yeah.
Anyone who missed that, you're not doing enough because the others have taken your thunder. Take it easy, and we're not going to be on Friday. Obviously, that's why we've done this one early.
We'll be on next Friday.
Yeah, we'll be on the Friday after.
Back to usual.
Back to the roots.
And hopefully by that time, this has grown into the fucking long.
Oh, you need to have that moustache as well.
Yeah. By the time the next podcast comes, I'll have the thick fucking puntash. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Peace out.
See you later, everyone. See you later.